When I see governor for Northwest within the last 3 days, governor don't die. Governor of Bamendas will speak na RIP. Governor of Bamenda don't die.
Let them say what they want. It's not the first time they're doing it.
It's not the first time they're killing the governor. This is the second time.
We're standing in front of the spirit, not the spirit. They can kill the person, but not the spirit.
Not the spirit.
If you cannot find a job in the United States, beg for money on the streets. Man, take Chris Ano. If Chris Ano no be find job for work, may go beg money for streets. Go and look for a job and work, Chris Ano.
The interim government is corrupt. The IG embezzles. The IG lacks transparency. The IG lacks accountability, and you can name the rest.
That is the truth. We get some of you guys are doing the work for my country people that had the recorder man. This is what they call comedy revolution.
My country people then, when I see Cameroonianness, yes, when I look them, now our country people webpage that www.countrypeople.com.
Thank you very much, people of Ambazonia. If you find any of those war criminals who are committing those horrendous crimes in Ambazonia, make sure that they are arrested. Don't let anyone mislead you into committing crimes in this war. Let La Republique continue to commit the crimes with Atanga and G boys and my country people them, who is hiding behind the UK Navy. We are calling on the UK government to oust this fellow. He's a war criminal and needs to be brought to book.
Wonder foolish international idiot. Seeing that the frustrated Cameroonians and this was the day for diaspora, where they not get nothing to show for their lives. They work deceive our poorly educated brothers and sisters on the ground. They carry den guns, fall for bush, kidnap our family members and for ransom, beheading people them like Madame Ayafo Florence. In the beginning, these fools that we talk today, so me, the Kumkumasa, the king of all black legs, say I not get no impact in their so-called revolution. How do you like me now? Now when a so-called president that, now when a president that we stand next to, that fool way they talk, so that papa would big puff off jaw, so he named that Bo Herbert. Disgrace, it's not there for these people, their vocabulary. Shame, it's not there for their vocabulary. Me, I've been at the jiga. Me, I've been at the chuku in their kanda. Now their president, that they call him so-called president, they should not for this, they're talking about who? They talk about me, country people. That's how important I am. Me one single-handedly, I be tell when I say I go destroy this on our Facebook republic. How do you like me now? Idiots.
Sakuno ever see good for the life. No matter what they do. I want to see commenter for any place. When I shoot you rotten tomato, take flag for you. It represent we. So when you say all leaders, no, all leaders have their weakness indeed. Sakwe own weakness, not be weakness of a container. It be unforgivable because he do intentionally. He's a criminal, power monger, a thief. Now may I talk?
Just for showing how stupid and how these people are a bunch of clowns. Now Bo Herbert, the own Twitter handle this. It tweet this thing on the 21st of November 2019, just a couple of days ago. It's Africa's first democracy, Southern Cameroon, found its voice and dignity in 1953. Enabling annexation, Muna worked for the colonialists to oust Jua and sabotage Ambazonia. Of course, nothing existed as Ambazonia in 1953, but the idiot continues. It's 3 generations later.
It's time to sing the Amazonian national anthem. Let's celebrate our unity and strength as a people. Together, we stand for our freedom and hope for a brighter future.
This online country, I never understand. For 8 years, online country. They celebrate Independence Day, online country, only online country. Una no go kill me or sweet. When we will wake up for this sleep? When? Country online, money online, taxi online, flacco online, all things are online. So they celebrate National Day, they sing national anthem online. My God, the only reason why they talk about the thing now just because I want to make youth them wake up for that sleep and that slumber where they think say someday Cameroon will separate. When we struggle, me Africa become one. Some people they struggle and go separate country where they never see the amount of country. Who say Cameroon they share country so now separate into two. When we struggle, me Africa come together. White man don't really brainwash me. Where? Independence Day. Wait, 8 years of 8 years of wasted 8 years, 8 years of useless, 8 years of stealing, 8 years of terrorism, 8 years of destruction, 8 years wasted 8 years, and still counting, but nothing will happen. Nothing say God na fool, nothing say God na crazy, nothing say God no dey exist, nothing say God no dey see. Now remain only so. Wait oh, so nothing that way the boy be make the video the beg money. The video the back say una support Ambazonia, una support the fighters because Independent Day they come, then get for printing nonsense flyers, say flag them, and then do some stuff, pay people, then make them can't stand sing national anthem. Now why that way make that video the beg money? Una never hear beg money, una go beg money so tired. Hey, I see now. Then because of this they are useless day where they say Independent Day. Now why that make that video the beg? Papa God. Una never yet see suffer. Una go suffer in vain. Una the beg money online, but the third teacher they made them leave government come back. Una go pay them. Una the beg money online. I saw una go beg money pay teacher, pay teachers them. Hey, frustrated people, frustrated people. Now so una want beg money they can be the country. Where did things sweet for laugh? Where Papa God. But I don't tell una say no before war. They need to fight for no peace. They need to fight for no justice. Now terrorism, kidnapping, asking for ransom and all the lights. So I want them to brain open. Now do all that. People they never be able to feed themselves, feed their family. They want rule country. They the worker give order up and down for rule country. The worker beg money for social media. For celebrate common national day. The worker beg money for social media. Where my God. I beg you, I'm eye open, I'm eye shine.
So, my country people, them would there for September 2024, where His Excellency Philemon Yang would take over the presidency of the 79th session of the United Nations General Assembly. When I remember, say, when the Ambazonia terrorists they be carried guns for 2017, they be think say the United Nations they come for can't divide the country, it give them part. Remember, they be put all their hopes on the so-called United Nations Resolution 1608. That same Resolution 1608 it will be taken now on the floor of the General Assembly. The same General Assembly where Pa Philemon Yang from Oku it will become the president of the General Assembly. So all the people they were there with the hope say the United Nations it can't divide Cameroon for give them part. Because Ambazonia na Facebook country where no go ever happen. Now we get our own Cameroonian from Oku, it being a president of the United Nations General Assembly. Nothing like Ambazonia no go ever happen. I remember for 2017 where they be tell when I say when I just stop when I picking them in no go school. When I just fight, when I just do this, when I just do that, United Nations they come. So they get ships at Ambas Bay. Say they go declare blank school year. All of that noise, it be being a lies and manipulation. And when I don't see them all these years, them also the United Nations Day, it not the come. And to make things worse, there is not a single chance in hell. Say when I go ever get that Ambazonia, when I go get them now how, by what magic? Where even an Oku man, it be now a president for the General Assembly. Oku man. And the funniest thing, like I don't always tell when I say, Ambazonia terrorists, they don't get friend, they don't get secret. Or where they get them now enemies. I remember at the beginning of this nonsense, they target people them like Pafilo Munyang, they target the wealthy, the successful people in community, they target any person where it stand in their way. Now the same people in this way they in position of power, now the same people them like Pafilo Munyang where now today, if they in the kind position of power where Amba terrorists, they be just dream and hope in their wildest imaginations. So therefore we get that opportunity for even talk to person we get that kind of powers. And now when I don't make enemies of him. So you think say Pafilo Munyang where when I don't burn a house, destroy your properties them, call it all kinds of stupid names for Facebook. You think say it go down for there as the president of the General Assembly for United Nations. It could go for there for go do your bidding, for go try for assist you in whatever nonsense we when they do with the beheadings and stopping school, picking them in the no go school and all that primitivity, it no go ever happen. So for una we una be the check, say in una wildest imaginations, say the United Nations they come resolution 1608 and all of that primitivity, una get una answer, right? Now September this, and we, one and indivisible Cameroon, now we hold the presidency of the United Nations General Assembly, where it be more important than even the Security Council, because for the Security Council they get veto powers for the 5 permanent members. So the Security Council it get a deadlock, the Security Council it be impotent, the Security Council cannot work, because if they do anything where Russia no like them, a veto them. If they do something where America no like them, a veto them. And because of all those veto powers them, nothing happens in the Security Council. So all the business of the United Nations now it will be done now on the floor of the General Assembly. My country people them.
Just like I had said, our soldiers have lost their killing instinct where it be necessary for win a war. Because for win this war, we will not allow any man where it claim for be an elected member or a representative of the Cameroon state in such capacity to walk away. No, you must neutralize them. It don't spread the whole place. I remember the last time they catch this other mayor, this other senator from Boyo for come the catch for inside Bafu, the 7 Kata. The soldier then reach out for me as they always reach out for me. They say I think this will run catch them. I tell them, they ask us, Capo Daniel, wait to do them because we don't know what to do them. Their leadership several with diaspora, they never even tell them. I tell them, say now one thing they for do them. Person way it don't go give himself say me la Republic using like senator, mayor, when our people did not even vote you, that person is a thief, is a common criminal and has committed high treason. High treason, even in America, the solution now one. Now death penalty. If we are not able to carry out death penalty for a crime where internationally it is prosecuted and sentenced and punished by death penalty, then we cannot even win this war. What happened? My conversation with them was recorded and then played to this woman and her family and the Cameroon government as a means to leverage them for more money. They say, "Una see our big people for diaspora, they don't talk say, now the punishment this will give a giam. So that the punishment this now will go giam. With the giam now because na Capo Daniel he talk. So if the only one I think come off a year now will pay more money. So now say that happen, they go collect more money, they release that woman. Information that they come back now for me now from our partner the way they internationally. If they go come back for me say Capo Daniel. Now the thing in this way they fear hand, but would the fear die? Would they fear now because we are born already, we don't give ourselves for this country. So it no matter if today we fall, I will fall with our head held high because we have fought for a noble cause and we have taken decisions not for our own protection or our own comfort, but for you, Ambazonia. So it doesn't matter for me, but it's a lesson learned. How can we succeed with a boat where it leak for one chamber, it leak for the other, even the boss you own for this side, she don't, they hide the water where they climb for the boat. That boat, will sink. So TTA now, Blinky, he don't release the one. Another soldier now where there for inside meme, you feel say go catch and you go do the thing where you're supposed to do with them. No be it to go talk say if that man not release, he don't catch and take your money. Me too, I will take my own money for here. Now say he don't corrupt. Now say the whole struggle, he don't be crippled. They be cash even the.
My country people then. It don't be more than how many weeks since the Amba terrorist ADF they burn taxi for Bamenda. Why did they fear? Maybe when I go burn another taxi, me will see them shit nobody blast them.
Taxi colors. I know everybody's screaming. Everybody is uncertain. There are others who are attacking. They are screaming. Mainly in the great state of Mezam, they call for a change of taxi colors. One of the things I stated, and I've said this to the AGOVC, once the decision is out, I am not going to reverse the decision. Let me be absolutely clear. I will not reverse the decision.
What afternoon, so they bought accident. What afternoon, and this was about.
When I know say since they come up with this stupidity, say they so all the taxi the way they get Cameroon yellow color for they may they change them to the Facebook color, but not a single one taxi for Bamenda. I don't change the color, and they don't stop for the bonded taxi. Why when I need to bond more taxis than when I bond them now? Since when they come up with this stupid nonsense for yellow taxi color and that stupidity, we don't compromise at least 22 Ambazonia terrorists them, and that is fantastic, and that is what is needed. Whenever they come up with this kind of stupid policy for punish the Anglophone population, it always backfire on them. So we need them for come up with more stupid ideas them for punish the Anglophones them. By so doing, the Anglophones them, they will give them up, will kill them. And that is the only way peace will return in the Anglophone zone. The Amba terrorists, they must be destroyed by the Anglophones and when now we create them. Now we bond the terrorists them. Now we radicalize them. Now we give them the guns them. That is the fact. Now we get the responsibility too for destroy Ambazonia terrorism. Some of the taxi drivers, the way they burn their taxi, ask them, they will tell you. The Okada riders, the way they kill them, destroy the Okadas them. Ask them. Now who be they run, go tell the Amba terrorists, say they so gendarme they come, they begin they run. Now these same drivers, now these same Okada riders them. So we Anglophones them know the stupidity and the wickedness which way we don't do for ourselves, but destroy our own communities. When the dogs say make your territory ungovernable, we no say we will create a monster where it can't destroy we. And unless the monster it affect every single Anglophone Cameroonian, this nonsense is not get right for end. Because time where they will attack some of we for 2018, 2019, these same victims them today, these same taxi drivers them or car riders them, they will celebrate. They will talk say, oh, Amba boy need a thief, oh, why they attack you now? Because say you be government man, or you be sardinad, or you don't lick sardine oil, or that kind of stupidity where they will talk. They try to blame the victim for Amba terrorist atrocities. So if fine, make the terrorist atrocities they go round, they visit all man. That way, these same people the way they will protect the Amba terrorists, they will give them up and then will kill them. Now the only solution that the only way that we could bring peace back in the Anglophone zone. So the Amba terrorists that they ask me a question. When I don't tire for born taxi then, why would I give up? Make when I not tire.
Okay, now we were defense forces that go carry on action for enforce the taxi ban.
Now boy this way, they say they Dubai. It is stay for that side. They talk how we make people paying their taxi, you know, we they no paint them for the normal yellow color. Ask you say how many of the family members they drive taxi for ground zero, or again how many taxi they for ground zero. You feel when I look the way it look the way it look. Ask you say how many of the family members they get taxi for ground zero.
Because no in a Facebook country we live in inside one and indivisible Cameroon where green, red, yellow now the flag for Cameroon, and they get another yellow star for middle, where it means a yellow, now the colors for Cameroon, where it means all taxi them inside Cameroon, especially Bamenda, they must be yellow. Not a single one taxi for Bamenda, it don't change the color, let alone for the other parts of the Anglophone region. Not one. I mean say, not one taxi, it don't change the color from the Cameroon green, red, yellow to the Facebook colors them like Amba terrorism we talk them. And yet they don't tire for the bond taxi. Should know why blast them. When I go bond more taxi, they must see them.
Lesson number one, my country people talk about it. Listen, whether or not you accept, my country people is a force to reckon with. Me, I agree. He's an enemy that is strong. So Ambazonians will thank my country people for the wonderful job. Now, we'll go ahead.
Good morning, my brother. Today is the 17th of September 2024. Candy afternoon. For left the news for the only bro. He come out on the 15th. Say he don't put ammo card for down. I don't know what ammo card is, so na taxi. With the other bro you can put up for down. Any other ammo card na that machine where they riding bike where they on the worker on top, so whether you put her anyhow for them. But I want to give you the information for you very well. Now you know who be there that day where they call themselves the naked wire. Say small brother of Satan. Now you know who be there. Now you know your assistant. Where you call and say your assistant when a rough coin. But today a rough coin is so lie. It dey for lie way na acid. And they bury acid. They bury now acid. Throw acid so scatter it all. I be very sorry for you, the only bro. I beg you. I still repeat that. Me the only bro not the fool now. Me the only bro not the fool now. Muna they can't die different mind. Me they can't die the wrong go for back. Una sense, muna get sense wrong come on come back, my brother. Can't government will take una. Did you are there for here? Did you are there for here? Muna come on come. Government will take una. The only bro the fool now. They say on our front. He don't send a rough coin. Breast alias rough coin. He can't die now. They shoot the other one for hand. He roll bullet for his skin. That hand will ever come out against your brother. You, my brother, the owner see there for bullshit. Una come up. Una see the way. But this video una go see. Una see the way. Rough coin on life down. Then that girl there, una the just go crazy boy there for bush. They go sleep for bush. She get there, una the feel na her. Una the feel na her for una skin. Now the other get a learn sense. Or every day and night they tell una say una learn sense. Una no learn sense. Now the one now he dey now. Where you go sleep for bush, where they take work and collect money from mommy the way they suffer, collect them for part of they suffer with brother, they with sister the way they suffer. Can't bring out the chopper, they carry when I go sleep una for bush. When I look at it, I collect for the you know they not fit go for town, go enjoy for town. Then that one na human being that, na animal, and grumpy them. When they call themselves say Amba. And grummy them my brother there. Una come my sister there. When una they do, when una take exam for the other one, they cash up. They go somewhere for nothing. So una come work the only bro, they advise you day and night. How I be the advise a rough coin. I be the advise Christina the come work. I advise rough coin. Advise he coach me na caution and today na he dey for ground and me no. Una see the way we lie. I share for you. I don't get plenty for talk. Una just see the one.
Permit me to congratulate the administrative authorities, Your Excellency, Governor of the Northwest Region, as well as the defense and security forces for the great efforts they have all put in to fast-track the return to peace in the two regions. Indeed, security has returned to many areas of the Northwest and Southwest regions. On a socio-economic level, this improvement in the security situation is illustrated by the good performance recorded in terms of the execution of the public investment budget over the past couple of years by most of the municipalities of the two regions. I'm sure all the mayors of the region are supposed to be members of this committee. Lord Mayors, you are appreciated. With this gradual return of peace, the Prime Minister head of government recently decided to reorganize the presidential plan for the reconstruction and development of the Northwest and Southwest regions. Your Excellency the Governor, ladies and gentlemen, Since the 30th of July 2024, the PPRD has entered a new era marked by a greater implication of local and regional stakeholders. In effect, the PPRD will from now going forward be mainly implemented by local and regional authorities, development missions, and the concentrated state services. This decentralization and deconcentration of the execution of recovery projects seeks to strengthen efficiency and promote inclusiveness in the selection, maturation, contractualization, execution, monitoring and evaluation of PPRD projects. Faced with the needs of populations that are constantly increasing, the objective is to multiply the implementing partners with a view to increasing the visibility of the interventions of the PPRD. In the context of implementation of reconstruction and development of the Northwest and the Southwest regions, is one of the key recommendations of the major national dialogue that was organized in 2019. Let's say precisely in September, October 2019, which means we are exactly in the 5th anniversary month of the major national dialogue. The dialogue was organized to find solutions to the problems encountered by the Northwest and the Southwest regions. Because of his expertise and experience in reconstruction of crisis-hit areas around the world, the government decided to entrust the implementation of the recovery phase, I insist, the recovery phase of the PPRD to the United Nations Development Program. With the insecurity that prevailed at that time, the choice of the UNDP was motivated by the desire to use the United Nations flag to access the majority of localities in crisis and to mobilize the community of partners of Cameroon in view of financing the plan. The results of this partnership are generally satisfactory, as the socio-economic situation has significantly improved on the ground. Basic services in the areas of education and health continue to be provided in the heavily affected localities of the region, despite the insecurity that reigned. I seize the opportunity to salute the efforts of the United Nations Development Program and, of course, other United Nations agencies working in Cameroon. Furthermore, I would like to extend the appreciation of the government to the churches and other partners who, despite the challenges, stood up to courageously prove that it was possible to implement recovery efforts even when the guns were speaking loud, when the guns were smoking, when everything seemed highly risky. The churches stood up in line with the mission which is theirs, a mission of essentially promoting peace amongst people. The churches are recognized for the decision that they took. When I say the churches, I mean virtually all of them. The ambition is also to bring the PPRD closer to citizens, while strengthening the operational capacities of local actors who will be responsible for ensuring the sustainability of the rehabilitated projects. Because of the important role now assigned to them, local and regional actors must rise to the challenge. Following the encouraging results obtained by the UNDP, expectations are high for the new implementing partners, who must consolidate the achievements registered so far and master the challenges in the short term. Ladies and gentlemen, before I bring this...
As highlighted during this regional follow-up committee meeting for the Northwest for the Presidential Plan for Reconstruction and Development, the program now operates in a more decentralized way and has the possibility of bringing on board several partners to ensure effectiveness and proper follow-up in its implementation.
As of today, the PPRD has the possibility of going into partnership with many other implementing partners, amongst which, most importantly, are the local and regional authorities.
A major challenge of the PPRD since it started in 2020 is said to have been raising the funds to carry out a project. This new dispensation is expected to open the window for multiple partners and bigger projects.
Now the PPRD can and should be able to incorporate in its results the work that is being done in the construction of the Kumbo to Nkambe section of the ring road, the work that is being done on the construction of the Bamenda Babaju road. At the same time, the urban bypass road of the city of Bamenda.
The meeting was chaired by the chairperson of the Northwest Follow-Up Committee, Governor Adolphe Lele Lafrique, who established that under the PPRD, 258 projects have been completed in the Northwest, 38 are ongoing, and 2 have been suspended.